Good morning, everyone, and welcome back. We are on day 4 here on Cyan Beach, having a good time for the New Year's event. And we are going to start off with 3,164 sneaky snacking. Not a lot, not as much as I thought it was going to be, but we are going to get 10 more diamonds. And you know I love my diamonds. We're also going to grab our 200 sleep points. That's going to put us at a grand total of 1,630. And for our daily lottery, maybe we can pick up something even extra more special. Grammar is very well. Another 20 diamonds. You know I love them. All right, let's go ahead and back it up. And let's see, we might buy some of those New Year's bundles now that we got a decent amount of diamonds. Maybe. They keep getting me to spend my diamonds. But first things first, let's see how the team is doing. Let's go ahead and get breakfast up and running. Let them start collecting a little bit more. And we can... hopefully get an extra tasty for breakfast. I did get extra tasty lunch, but somebody was slacking and didn't give me the ginger that I needed. So even though we got extra tasty lunch, it was on explosion popcorn. Could have been worse though. It ended up being about 87,000, which is only 5,000 or 6,000 shy of what an extra tasty on the what's it called? The tea time corn scones would have been. So not the worst. It is what it is. You know, basically the same, just not putting that work on the scones like we wanted, but it is what it is. Currently we're at 30% extra tasty, now 50% extra tasty. That's kind of the point where I'm stopping now. Not trying to collect from Dedenne anymore if I have 50 or 60% extra tasty. I feel like that's pretty good odds. Not really worth collecting anymore from. Save them for the next meal and try to get more than one extra tasty in a day. So far, we've gotten very lucky with these skill triggers, though. We've gotten very lucky. A little more ginger in there from Blastoise as well, so maybe that will kind of help push us over that edge so we don't have to make anything else. And there we go, yet again, another skill trigger from Skeledirge, and I already know that Skeledirge is going to be swapped out. We've got plenty of apples, but Gardevoir was slacking a little bit yesterday, too, so I couldn't swap him out before I went to bed and let Beware start working. Luckily, we had enough corn, no worries there, so it is what it is. Just a little bit less corn than what I would have liked, but we get 80-something in a day. I'm not worried about it. We'll be fine. And it gives us more apples that maybe we can even push off both Beware and Skeledirge for a whole day, and maybe get a berry finder in here. If we can get a our Feraligatr in here, or work on investing in that Totodile, that BFS Totodile we've got, might put us in a really good place. For now, we're doing pretty good. We definitely got what we need for tea time corn scones. I don't know why I went there. We need to make breakfast. Smooth brain. You know, it is what it is. It just, there's nothing we can do about it. We got a 50% chance of extra tasty. Let's see if we can start today off with another extra tasty. That would be very nice. Do not use the ginger. Let's use that cocoa. And what else do we want to use? Yeah, you know, we'll throw some coffee beans in there. Get a little bit of caffeine kick. Make sure we wake up bright and early. All right. With any luck, this will be a pretty solid extra tasty. Come on, buddy. Ooh, bad luck. Bad luck. Okay, so that does mean that I'm not going to collect from Dedenne until we get extra tasty lunch. Hopefully we get extra tasty lunch. That's actually a good question. If we don't get extra tasty lunch, do we collect from Dedenne and try to ensure extra tasty dinner? Possibly? Possibly? Or do I wait until about 2 or 3 in the afternoon to make lunch and go ahead and collect from Dedenne again just to push those odds higher now that breakfast has kind of failed? I don't know. That's interesting. Interesting ideas. Anyway, Master 11 is where we're at. So, not too bad. We're doing pretty good this week. 833,000 strength currently. We were at like 750-ish when I went to bed, so should be around 75 million, but let's find out. Let's see what we've got going on here. We have definitely... I'm waking up earlier, so that's good. I'm working on it, slowly pushing that wake up time further and further forward, which is what I want to see. Balanced, pseudo-balanced. Nice. We got an all-around balanced sleep. Very good. And this is going to be probably around 75 million. I mean, let's see. Where do we end up? 76.7 million. Not bad. And 3 stars. Well, that's what I like to see. That means we're getting a decent amount of dream shards today. Hopefully. Hopefully we get at least 15k dream shards. I'll be fine with that. All right, we've got the atop bellied Krogunk, which is nice. We could use a better one. Maybe we catch that. That went really quickly. Okay, very quickly. So we've got Krogunk, Rattata, Jigglypuff, Weepinbell, Quaxley, which we also need, Slowbro, Psyduck, Skeledirge, hey there, big guy, and another Jigglypuff. Nice. All right. So nothing new, but that's kind of to be expected. All right, who's hungry though? That's the question. I kind of hope that Quaxley's hungry in a way. Quaxley's hungry. Krogunk is also hungry. The two that I want to catch are both hungry. Okay. All right, so neither of them have been fed yet. See, here's the problem. Now they're both hungry, and I actually kind of regret it. Because I don't need them to be hungry to catch them with a premium biscuit. And it feels kind of a waste to use a premium biscuit on them, but I also just get a guaranteed catch, and who cares? It's a premium biscuit. We'll get another one tomorrow. So guaranteed catch the one that we really need, because we need that ABB more than we need oil. And then, yeah, I think we just feed a regular biscuit to the Krogunk, and we gamble and hope that he does not get full. So having the secondary one that we want to catch be hungry is actually very good, but having the primary one be hungry is just kind of eh. I mean, it saves me one biscuit, which is nice, I guess, but not necessary. But we're just hoping. Hey, big hit. I don't know what happened to the heart. I did not see it at all. I don't know if it blended in with the sand or just glitched out, but we caught them both. We caught both the ones we want. That's all I care about that's here now. You know what? Let's just catch the Rattata, I guess. 2 biscuits. Let's just catch it and take it home. I know I probably said I was just going to wait for it to show up hungry again, but something just in me did not want to leave it with two pips left. Probably going to pay the price for that by the end of the month, but it is what it is. All right, 3 Pokemon down. Let's go ahead and wrap it up. No more there. We should end up with a decent amount of Dream Shards. I did see about 15,000, but now that we've caught some stuff, hopefully it'll be a little bit more. Candy-wise, definitely looking like Quaxley or Fuecoco candy. I feel like I send out Quaxley candy a lot, so let's send out some Fuecoco candy. 62 dream coins. Very nice indeed. And about, oh yeah, 15, almost about 15,500. Not bad. 15,500 dream shards. I will definitely take that. And I will not be upset about it in the slightest. What I will be upset with is if this Quaxley is not ABB. So let's see. ABA. Really, dude? Really? You better not be perfect. You better not be perfect. I mean, we're starting off with helping bonus. Skill trigger, not so much. Sleep XP bonus, definitely also not so much at level 50. Inventory up L is nice, but not helpful in helping speed. Okay, well, I mean, this one's trying to be a utility skill specialist instead of an ingredient specialist, so it's something, I guess. But not what we want to see. Not what we want to see at all. Definitely not keeping this one. Yeah, that's pretty bad. Pretty bad. So not even something we could use in the meantime while we try to find a better one. Even if we didn't have the Doug Trio, I wouldn't keep this one to use in the meantime. I would forego the leaks until we get an ABB. This is awful. Out of curiosity. Yeah. That sounds about right. That sounds about right. Level 25, what are we looking at? 1.8 versus 1.4. That's pretty good. It's pretty good. It's not the best, but it's pretty good. It's not bad. Not bad at all. All right, well, another Quaxley down. Next up, who we got? It's going to be Krogunk, and it's going to be, hopefully, pretty decent. There you are, buddy. Come on. AAA. AAA. Also calm? No. No. No, no, no. That's not what we want. At least be AAA. Also, not what we want. ABB. We have sausage covered. No problems at all. We have no issues with sausage. The only thing I can think that might save this one is that when we do get that final island with poison berries, maybe this is the one we want to collect sausage while we're there just to get the boost from the favored poison berries. Maybe. Maybe. But I think we've also got a Dratini that brings in a decent amount of sausage, and we'll have dragon berries for that same island. So I don't know that we need that. But that's a possible route that this could be good. Or I'm just grasping at straws trying to make it better because I am upset that it's not what I wanted. But yeah, those skills, they are not multiplying. Double skill trigger, triple skill trigger, actually. Triple skill trigger because of that nature. Yeah, that's pretty bad. That's pretty bad. Ingredient strength is going to be pretty bad. Oh, not as bad as I thought it was going to be. Not as bad as I thought. Ingredient Finder S actually giving it a nice little bump, but the rest, not so great. Well, once again, out of curiosity, let's see, level 75 is where it should be. It should be like 90 something with triple triggers. Oh yeah, it gets there at level 50. Come on, skill trigger S. Let's see what that looks like. Let's see what that looks like. Let's see, level 50, just out of curiosity, 2.4 versus 1. Oh, whoa, 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 that is shooting up. 2.5 versus 1.9. Not bad, not bad, but charge strength S, one of the weaker main skills in the game. Yeah, not great. I mean, yeah, this is a pretty nice Krogunk, but it's not great, you know? Not great. It is what it is. There's nothing we can do about it. This one also straight to the professor. Yeah. All that talk about trying to make ABB work on a Krogunk, and then the sub skills are just terrible. So straight to the professor and moving on. Still want to send to the professor button right here on this screen. I will probably always want that until we finally get it. But, you know, devs don't like it for some reason. Anyway, level 14 and Hasty Rattata. Hasty is okay. Its XP gains up, but I forget what the negative is. But let's see. Apple, apple, and soybean. Not the worst. Not the worst, but it's the sub skills that really matter here. And we've got... Ooh, why does everyone want to be a skill specialist today? Dream Shard bonus, skill trigger M, ingredient finder M, skill trigger at double skill triggers. Everyone wants to be a skill specialist today. Why did I not catch a skill specialist? Were there even any skill specialists there? Surely there was. Psyduck. Why didn't I catch a Psyduck? That would have been fantastic. Anyway, Hasty energy recovery down. Yeah, that's not that bad. That's not that bad. Not a bad nature, but it's a bad PR, and it's kind of warranted. Yeah, just not good. Not good. Not good at all. You know what? We've done it with the others so far. Let's just check and see. Significantly better. No surprise. No surprise there. Yeah. Yeah. It is what it is. All pseudo skill specialists today. Not helpful. All of them going to live with the professor. Bad day for catches. Maybe that means it's gonna be a good day for the Cram-o-matic though. Let's go ahead and move on and let's see what we can get going. Hopefully, hey, another 113 sneaky snacking. I mean, it's all right. It's a positive thing at least. No new news though. Still no new news. And we've got. Let me remind myself of when this is. I think it's next week, right? Yes, January 13th is when it starts, which is this coming Monday. So we got good sleep day right at the start of next week. That's gonna be interesting. For our community reports, though, very, very curious. How many we're gonna get? 41. Nice. With 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 that have doubled up out of 41. Very nice. Very nice indeed, with 22 dream coins. I like to see the dream coins. Very nice. Very nice. Very, very nice. All right. All right. Let's go ahead and back it up. We could potentially make lunch now if I want to run it with 50-50 odds. But I'm not entirely sure that I want to do that. Not entirely. Let's see. Is this a skill trigger right here? No, it's not. Okay. I don't know. We may or may not make lunch by the end of this. I'll let the back of my mind decide that while we look at some other things. Namely, the Cram-o-matic. Come here, buddy. Are you going to be nice to me today? You haven't been nice to me all week. We're over 10 so far on great success. Over 10. So, we got 552,000 dream shards. So we're doing fine there. But let's see if we can make something magical happen. And hopefully get a great success. We're going to throw in 10 Slowpoke candy, 10 Wobbuffet candy, 10 more Ekans candy, and 10 Gulpin candy. I don't know if I want to use Gulpin candy, but it's too late. I might want to make me a good Swalot later, eventually down the road. Hopefully I'll have more candy by then. No great success still. But we got a poison type medium candy. Okay. Gulpin candy coming in clutch with the poison type. Appreciate that. All right, let's try again. Round 2. 10 Slowpoke candy. I said 10. 10 Wobbuffet candy. And let's see. Let's do Rattata candy. 10 Rattata candy and 10 Togepi candy. Okay, what do we get here? 0 for 11 so far. Can we, are we going 0 for 12 or are we getting great success? 0 for 12. Yikes, Aroni. Wow, things are awful. Water type candy M. That's pretty good. That's a pretty good one. I like that one. All right. Number 3. We're going to spend all the dream shards that we made today on number 3, but let's see how this turns out. All right, 10 Slowpoke, 10 Wobbuffet, 10 Rattata. That's not 10, that's 10. And 10 Togepi. Come on. Come on, buddy, come on. Great success. Great success. Hey, lucky number 13. Nice. Great success. At least we got one. Took us till Thursday, but we got one. 2 water type medium candies. Not bad. Not bad at all. All right. Well, there's our 3 for the day. We're not doing 4 because it's just so expensive. 40,000 for that last one. I really feel like 3 times a day is the nice sweet spot between converting unusable candies into something possibly more useful and balancing out that dream shard cost. So yeah, 3 times a day. 3 times a day, and you know, we got 1 great success, so we're doing all right. We're having us a good old time with that 1 great success. I probably can't ask for any more the rest of the week, but lucky number 13. There we go. All right, no skill trigger there, but we did get 2 berries, so we can see exactly. Is it 308? 380. Almost 400 for every Oran berry that Blastoise brings in, and that's why Blastoise is still on the team, bringing in that milk and that cocoa. But speaking of that milk and cocoa, let's see how we're looking. We may have... I mean, we got a day's worth. No, we got 4 meals worth of milk right now. And we've still got Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So we're about halfway through. Well, no, plus 2 more meals today. And we're about a third of the way through the rest of the meals for the week. Once we get to a point where we have everything we need milk-wise for the rest of the week, probably for sure going to swap in for that for alligator, just to get some extra berry strength going, and also complete that mission for giving Snorlax favored berries. Apples, however, looking really good. We're definitely going to have 5 by the end of the day, because Gardevoir brings in a few apples every day. So that, I'm certain, will have us at 5. So, yeah. Depending on how Beware does today, we might actually swap in that for alligator a little bit sooner. And that would be really nice if we can. But Ginger's the scary one. I think I am going to go ahead and pull the trigger on another 50-50 shot for extra tasty. And we'll see what happens. Hopefully we get it. That would be nice. Let's throw in these potatoes, this honey. I don't have any cocoa right now, but tomatoes will work. And that is not enough, so let's throw in some oil as well, and there we go. Now we're good. We are good. 50-50, so statistically, this should be the extra tasty. However, it is. Nice. 50-50 paid off. And that's going to be 104,356 now that we've leveled it up some more. And speaking of leveling this up, just like with the Ninja Curry, I have not leveled this up in Raynon, so let's see how we're looking. I believe that was 44 if I remember correctly. Tea time corn scones started at 33, so we're making some progress on it. Making some progress. All right, not bad at all. That puts us at Master 12. Is that what that is? I think so. Yes, Master 12. Master 12, very nice. All right, let's check that real fast because I want to make sure I got that right. It is level 44, yes. So we've grown at 11 levels this week, and that's with not being able to make it twice. So it is what it is. But we did complete another mission for sticking to bed time 3 times. That's another 40 dream coins, and no weekly missions done. I suspect they will be. I strongly suspect they will be by the end of the week. Got to figure out what to use those candies on, but it may end up being that Totodile or Feraligatr. They're both pretty good, but I think only one of them has BFS. Maybe both, actually. But one of them is better than the other. So I'll have to take a look at that when it comes time to swap in the Totodile or Feraligatr. But the rest should be pretty simple. I suspect we'll get this one done by bringing in that Totodile or Feraligatr. So, not bad at all. Let's see where we're at on our dream coins, and then I will let you guys enjoy the rest of your day. But for now, we've got 216 dream coins. We're actually in a really good place. That means we can buy all these biscuits, which was the next thing. So, all the biscuits, give them to me. 10 more. Nice. We've got 16 dream coins, and at this point, we are saving up for the handy candies, the dream clusters first. Dream clusters come first because handy candies we get plenty of throughout the weeks. No worries there. Dream clusters, dream shards are so important, as you have seen with the cost of the Cram-o-matic. So definitely want to get those first. And that's going to be, what is that, 75 dream coins. So we should be able to get that hopefully tomorrow. But yeah, other than that, that is where we're at. Things are going well. We're just kind of chilling out and seeing what happens, hanging out on the beach in the middle of winter because, you know, it's better than 38 degrees here. But that's where I'm going to leave you for now. So thank you for watching the video. Make sure to hit that subscribe button if you do enjoy these videos. A huge shout out to our ace trainers, Illusion, Waite, Husky Star, and JP. With their support alongside the support of my Twitch subs and Ko-Fi backers, I was able to purchase an upgrade for the PC, so hopefully things will be running a little bit more smoothly around here. But that said, if you would like to support the channel, go ahead and click that join or subscribe plus button right below this video. And while you're down there, click the link to the Discord in the description box. Come join us, talk about Pokemon Sleep, fill up your friends list, and hang out with a cool community of people. Other than that, y'all have a good night, and until next time, later, dudes.